The Tarrant County Health Department confirmed an 11th case of measles. Almost all of the cases have been traced to members or visitors of the Eagle Mountain International Church in Newark. That's in far northwestern Tarrant County. There are no new cases in Dallas or Denton counties. Fox 4's Phil Alvarado in the Fort Worth newsroom, and you've got more on this measles outbreak.
That's right, Clarice. And by the way, this church is part of the Kenneth Copeland Ministries. Now, we talked to a doctor who works for the church, and she was actually the first to notice this measles outbreak. She traced it to a person anyway, that had visited the church, apparently had been out of the country. And then next thing she knows, she starts noticing people in the nursery, children and adults, getting sick. Eagle Mountain Church has been meeting the measles outbreak head-on. At a service Wednesday, Pastor Terry Pearsons told the congregation about the outbreak. Since then, Tarrant County Health Department has helped with immunizations and tracking down cases. Health officials say all 11 cases so far can be traced back to the church, and of the 11 cases, 8 have recovered. Health officials also know more about the strain of this particular measles virus. And during the service, Pearsons told the congregation the entire church was going to be cleaned.
There's going to be a major cleanup and disinfecting of equipment and everything that people touch.
Just heard back about the genotyping of the virus. It is common in Asia for this type of measles. And that's the genotype that came back for this particular one, and that fits with the travel.
Because health officials can't be sure how far the measles virus has spread in North Texas, they do have concerns about the start of school next week. This is a week when families have lined up for the back-to-school vaccinations, and the measles vaccine is part of what's being given to kids. The health department says that they have put schools, particularly school nurses, on alert to be looking out for symptoms as kids come back to school. And particularly what they're looking for is, either a fever, and particularly a rash that starts on the head and then moves to other parts of the body. Clarice?
So, Phil, officials are pretty sure all the cases they know about right now are from this church. How concerned are they that the measles outbreak could spread to more people?
Well, they told us today that they do have that concern because everything that they've picked up so far, they can trace back to contact to people who were at the church or one way or another, or at least family members. What they're concerned about is that maybe there's somebody who kind of broke out of the chain and is off somewhere infecting other people, starting a new string, so to speak. They don't think that's what happened because every case that they've picked up right now, they can trace back somehow to the church.
And that one interview you had from that man indicated that possibly this came from Asia?
That's right. He wouldn't be specific about which country, but as he said, the person who was traveling out of the country who apparently brought the disease back, because it's not common in the United States, he says that he did travel in those countries where this strain is known to be.
All right, got to take precautions here at home. Phil Alvarado in Fort Worth in our newsroom. Thank you.